Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Let's take you to KZN now because Premier Nomusa Dube is expected to hand over equipment to community crime-fighting structures in Durban. The province wants to strengthen relations between community crime-fighting structures and law enforcement agencies. The Premier is expected to hand over 85 vehicles and equipment that's essential for patrol, such as torches, uniforms and safety boots. Vusi Khumalo, part of our team, live to us now from Durban for a sense of what else lies ahead. And it already sounds like a hive of activity where you are, Vusi. How is this handover expected to take place?
Yes, the program was expected to start right after 10, but it hasn't started so far. But let me step out of the shot so that Tulani Ngcobo will show you the number of vehicles that will be handed over by the Premier of the province of KwaZulu-Natal. It's a 95 fleet ranging from small vehicles that will be the sedans as well as the 4x4. Having spoken to the HOD for the Department of Community Safety and Liaison, Maheta, she did allude to the fact that due to the terrain or difficult terrain of the province of KwaZulu-Natal being known as the sparsely populated, they will be prioritizing as to especially the 4x4s will be going especially to the most rural part of the province, with sedans being provided here in the eThekwini region. This is a municipality which has got more than 3 million people here in the eThekwini region, with places such as Inanda, one of the most populous townships here in South Africa, as well as Umlazi, and places such as Plesisle, which has got high rape as well as murder, rates here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. So we've got quite a huge problem when it comes to the crime that has been besetting different or various in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. So having spoken about Umlazi, KwaMashu, Inanda, Plesisle, those are the crime capitals when we are talking about the issue of rapes, issue of the murders. Always they are found wanting when it comes to the crime fighting units, saying some of those CPFs saying that usually they do not have right equipment as well as the resources to thwart off any criminal element that is usually seen in their area. Speaking of the crime, just a day before yesterday, that was Wednesday, 9 people were shot dead by police at Desai area of Marine Hill. Those people were alleged to have committed serious and violent crimes in the area of Desai, and they were taken down by police with by the Provincial Stabilization Task Team that is formed out of the units such as RT as well as the NIU. Having spoken about the handing over of 95 fleets or cars given to the CPFs or community crime fighting units, we are going to be joined by the Premier of the province of KwaZulu-Natal, Nomusa Dube, who's going to tell us about the reasons as to why they've thought it is necessary by the government to hand over these cars. We know that, thanks a lot, Premier, for your time. We know that the province has been beset by crime. Places such as Umlazi, KwaMashu, Inanda, places there in Pietermaritzburg, they've always had a high rate of crime, and today here you are handing over these cars in order to assist these crime fighting units such as the CPFs.
Yes, indeed. We felt that it is very important that if we are serious about fighting crime, we join forces with the communities. Here we are working with the community neighborhood watches, we're working with the community police forums, we're working with all other community safety committees in various areas, including in the rural areas. Really is to fight crime together, working with the police, of course. So we felt that if we are to also be serious about our meaningful contribution in crime, there has to be tools of trade. And we are now today giving tools of trade such as phones, such as the uniforms, the torches, the lights, and various other tools that these community members need. As you can see behind us, there are cars, 95 cars we have so far. We are going to be increasing this fleet, and we also have put some of the members through the training. They are going through the driver's learners, including the advanced driving learners driving, but also some of now training to drive the drones, so that really we make sure that we do everything in our power to secure our communities.
Having spoken to some of them previously, they're lamenting the fact that you do not have these resources. Some of them are saying, how about the stipend? They are perhaps thinking that maybe government will also provide them with a stipend, perhaps.
Yes, at the moment, unfortunately, we do not have a stipend because when we calculated how much it will cost us for just the amount that at the moment we have about 6,000 of them. So we could not be able to afford from our own fiscus, but we are exploring various sources of funding so that we can give them some relief because they are doing what they are doing for communities. They are volunteering their time, volunteering, even their lives become at risk. So we have, appreciated that, and we are working towards ensuring that we do something at the end.
Yes, one will say that 95 cars is not enough for the province such as big as KwaZulu-Natal. It's very big and sparsely populated. How are we going to prioritize giving them?
Well, we prioritize the top 20 in terms of the crime statistics, and the next lot that is going to be coming, we are then going to be making sure that other police stations are also getting, but the whole of the province are going to be getting these cars. The other priority areas is the under Amakosi. You would have seen that areas under Amakosi, we do have cars. We have installed the Wi-Fi in those areas. We've installed also the high mast lighting, including making sure that those cameras have got people that are monitoring, including other cameras in the police stations to make sure that, again, in the rural areas under Amakosi, we also tighten the security there.
Thanks for that time.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the Premier of the province of KwaZulu-Natal, Nomsa Dobengo.
All right, Vusi Khumalo, live to us there from Durban. Thanks very much indeed. Obvious questions also to be asked about the timing of this gathering. Hopefully we'll be able to engage the Minister about that.